In the forsaken village of Eldermoor, swallowed by a fog-drenched valley, the hollow loomed. A forest of twisted, blackened trees that seemed to writhe in the dark. The villagers spoke in dread-filled whispers of a massacre in 1693, when a healer named Isolde, branded a witch, was burned alive with her family by a mob driven mad by fear. As the flames consumed them, Isolde's scream tore through the night, cursing Eldermoor to never forget. The hollow absorbed her rage, and now it whispered, vengeful, guttural voices that clawed at the minds of anyone who lingered too close. Margaret Voss, a journalist escaping a scandal, arrived in Eldermoor to investigate its grim history. The villagers met her with cold stares, their warnings blunt. Stay away from the hollow. Her rented cottage perched on its edge, the windows rattling at night as whispers slithered through the cracks. "Margaret, join us." The voices weren't pleading, they were demanding, sharp as broken glass, promising torment. Under a warped floorboard, she found a blood-stained journal, its pages scrawled by a priest named Gideon, dated 1694. His words trembled on the page. Isolde's curse festers in the hollow. Her spirit and those of her kin hunger for vengeance. They speak to me, and my dreams are blood. The final entry was smeared with red. They're inside me now. Margaret's skin crawled, but she couldn't stop reading, even as the whispers grew louder, chanting her name. At night, her dreams were invaded. Spectral figures with charred flesh, their eyes oozing black, their mouths stretched in silent screams. Isolde stood among them, her burned hands reaching, her voice a hiss. "You will pay." Margaret woke to scratches on her arms, the air reeking of ash, her windows smeared with sooty handprints that vanished by morning. She confronted the villagers, demanding answers. Old Hester, her face gaunt, spat, "Isolde's no healer now. She's wrath itself. The hollow keeps her and her kin, but they take anyone who listens." She pointed a trembling finger at Margaret. "You've heard them. They've marked you." That night, the whispers became a roar, pounding in her skull. "Come, now." Her body moved against her will, feet dragging her toward the hollow, lantern shaking in her grip. The forest swallowed her light, the air thick with the stench of burning flesh. She reached a clearing where a charred tree loomed, its bark pulsing with carved symbols that bled dark sap. Around it, spirits materialized. Isolde, her children, her brother, their skin peeling, their eyes boring into her. "You ignored our pain," Isolde's voice rasped, her form towering, flames licking her edges. Margaret's lantern shattered, and hands, cold, burned, impossibly strong, gripped her, pulling her toward the tree. She screamed, but the hollow drank her voice. She clawed her way back to the cottage, blood dripping from gashes that appeared without cause. The whispers were inside her now, shredding her thoughts. She tried to burn the journal, but the flames flared blue, and Isolde's face formed in the smoke. Grinning, shadows writhed in the corners, their fingers sinking into her skin, tugging at her soul. By dawn, the villagers found the cottage empty, the walls scorched, the journal reduced to ash. In the hollow, the charred tree stood taller, its roots coiled around fresh bones, still glistening with blood. The whispers grew hungrier, and a new voice joined them. Margaret's, raw and broken, screaming for release. The hollow waits, its spirits fueled by an ancient betrayal, ready to drag the next listener into its burning heart.